Hello everyone, Triple Base here, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. Last time, we had a pretty bad time with the dark level over here with lights out, and having a dumb time with the boxes in Jaws of Darkness here with this, though. I finally saw what happened. The only thing to say about this, I am a bleeping idiot. That's all I'm going to say about that at this point, though. But the key that we got in Jaws of Darkness opens up this little fumbling in the dark. And I am not looking forward to this one at all. So we're going to start here and get it over with, though. But, yeah, I'm not liking this. Keep Aku by your side at all times. That's because, like Lights Out, it's a dark level. And it also sucks because you have to start out going backwards as well here, and making these awkward jumps around these arches as well, though. Because there's no floor in between any of this there. And slightly too early there. It begins. Like I said, I am not looking forward to this level at all. And like before, I was gonna say, like before, you gotta keep Aku by your side for this as well, though. And I hate this level. I hate this level. Trying to 100% it with these boxes over here, though. I hate having to make these awkward jumps around these arches here, though. I hate having to make those. It doesn't go any, because especially with the hitboxes, though, it makes getting around them really awkward, though. And of course, the fact that you have to keep Aku by your side as well, though, means kind of like before, you can't kind of like with Lights Out, you kind of have to kind of go fast with this level a bit here, though, that way you can have your Aku active, though, and not have it run out of you and basically make it so that way you can't finish the level. I thought I barely missed that, though, and for a second there I thought I was too late on that one there. And I must say, I should have waited to spin that one there, so I hope that's not gonna mess me up too much there. Oh, come on! Come on, I spun him. Now we gotta do this again. I hate this level here, though. Like I complain about High Road. I find this. Like a lot of people say High Road's one of the hardest levels of the game with their iron hitboxes, though. I would take High Road any day over this one because of the random hitboxes with the awkward jumps on top of the fact that it's a dark level, though, which means again you really don't have time to dawdle and take it just around, though, because the Aku light's on a timer. It's case in point. Okay, there we go. Why did that not work last time there? But though, so like I said, I really don't like these levels here. I really don't, especially while you got the platforms that are also going to fall while you're trying to go for the light, as well as those bladed pendulums here, though. Like I hate this level a lot, and some other jumps are also going to get awkward as well. I actually thought I took a hit there for a second there with that pendulum there. Same with that one too. I must be hitting the post, not the actual blade itself. So now we can. Oh, come on! I got stuck up there for a bit. What was that? I got stuck. What the heck? Well, at least I'm not losing a lot of. At least I'm not losing a lot of progress with this. No, I did finally hit that checkpoint at least. Yeah, like I said, this one kind of tries to punish you for speed running as well. Never mind the fact you got the timer. That pendulum is the timing of that one gets really awkward, though, because of the way that one is. Though again, like it's one of those that kind of makes you have to stop and actually which is counterintuitive when your light source, so you can navigate the level, is on a timer. Too early. Oh man, like I said, I think I've already died more here than I did in High Road. I don't know, actually, though. Like I had several deaths in those levels, though. So I actually don't know how many. I mean, I really can't gauge it because again, like I may have mentioned this back in Lights Out, but your pity Akus don't exist in these dark levels, though, since Aku is your light source. Oh, and also, yeah, it's also gonna start making you try to bounce off the spiders as well. I'm kind of taking shots in the dark as far as where the platforms were just then. And surprisingly almost made it to the next Aku, but okay. Again, it gets really. These get really. Again, this stage is definitely. This one definitely wants to make you try to wait and actually not speed run it though, which is again really very nerve-wracking with the light on the timer. I was about to say, please tell me that spin counted. Okay, there we go. There's that. Did that box get turned into a checkpoint or something, or was that actually a checkpoint already before? And that almost worked. I was checking to see if I could bounce off those enemies there to get to the next part over there, though. But fortunately, though, they have an Aku here, though. That'll appear if you respawn to the checkpoint there, though. So that works out. Yeah, I almost have to wonder if that was a. Yeah, I almost have to wonder if that was an Aku crate or something like that. Because like, it's one of those, like, how do they expect you to get to that point? Otherwise, though, if the Aku runs out there with that, though, but we actually are already through that level there, though. So fumbling in the dark, that's not as bad. That's actually not as bad a time as I normally have with that level, though. I normally have a much worse time. To give you an idea, previous attempts of trying to record this level before, though, but again, messed up because of footage corruption, though, I've gotten pity checkpoints there before. But in any case, though, we're finally done with that level, though, and let's never speak of that again because that's the last darkness level, though, so no more of that nonsense. So we're going to go to Castle Machinery. Whoa! And we get to unlock a new path by earning the green gem elsewhere. Oh, this is hilarious. Yep, the green gem platform is right up here. So you just take this up over here, and we got a bunch of extra lives over here. And the gem platform's right there, though. It literally is a shortcut through the level here with that, though. Yeah, very nice way to basically run through the level fast, though. Unfortunately, we gotta sit through the animation of getting all the boxes. All the boxes smashing into Crash with that, though. But it's actually a very fast way to get through the level if you actually did go out of your way to get that green gem back in the Lost City, though. Even if you're not 100% in this game, it's a way to more or less skip the level. But again, requires a green gem. But I can't just do that because I'm going for 100%. So that means Coco, you're gonna have to do Coco's gonna have to do the actual work here with this one. And I can just picture right now Coco being frustrated with her brother at this point, going like, why did you just take that quick path there? You're supposed to get the gems. You're supposed to get the boxes to get the gems. And Crash is just lazing around there. She's like, fine, I'll do it myself. Or something like that, though. I went on autopilot there for a bit, though. It's like right, can't spin that one. That's what I get for trying to figure out a headcanon for this time travel thing with the stage like that, though. With this, so. But yeah, this level's a lot like the heavy machinery level that we saw a few parts back. But this is it's just a trickier version of it. What? That looked like I could have made that one there. So, also, by the way, as far as I know, there's no legit way to make that jump over to the ending part there, though. So that is something that you gotta have to. So yeah, as far as unless there's a trick I don't know about, though, with that, though, there's the only way to get that little speed run path of that, though, is the green gem thing, though. There's probably some trick you could do to that, though, but I think they may have made that jump far enough to where, yeah, you can't just cheese it like that, though. Not without like some weird exploit or anything like that, though. But in any case, though, let's try this jump again. There we go. Another case of I jumped a little too early. Okay, now we gotta make our way down over here, though. With these conveyor belts with these little enemies moving around here, though, and these little hot pipes that we can't touch because of course they would otherwise be bad. I also have to wonder if that would count as the plasma going all the way to that would count as like a crushing enemy or something like that, though. I always jump off them just so to reach the next one, just to not chance it. with that as well. Though, but like I've never actually tried that though. I don't know if it'll count as like actually like. Well, actually no, because crushing exists in the game, in other games though, and they still count as like using an Aku Mask or something. And if you have an Aku Mask, it'll use the Aku Mask though. But aside from the boulder, there's not really that in this game here though. But the boulder levels is instant death though. But okay, so now we got. But yeah, I've checked what there. I just see. Okay, yeah, camera. There's something over there. Yeah, this level's actually not so bad though, especially compared to fumbling in the dark and some of the other ones that we've done though. At least I mean, oh, okay, yeah, that trampoline's a trap that you want to jump over that though, because I've tried many times to just run over that though to get to bounce up away from that though, but every time I try that, I get hit. I bounce into the pipe. As far as I know, there's no way to cheese through that though. Best option is just to jump over that little trampoline there. But now we can actually go in here. But yeah, we're close to the end though, and okay, yeah, this part right here is going to get a bit awkward as well, because it's kind of like that bonus in what? What the heck? I was using the D-pad there. I wasn't even using the control stick, so I can't even blame that one on the. Unless it's around a hitbox, the things causing it to mess up again. Though, it's like I can't even blame the control stick on that one because I wasn't using it. Because that is something that I would have messed up though, with the control stick not being perfectly level with that though. But that had nothing to do with that though. And so yeah, this part definitely gets a bit awkward for me though. And because we already got all the lives down here though, that means all the lives lives don't respawn. But yeah, this is another one of those sections that makes you think to get all the boxes. But in any case, okay, so let's try this jump again. There we go. And now, because I believe we're near the end of the level here. So like, there's not a lot left to this level. Again, thankfully they throw the ones that you can spin away in there though. Okay, I gotta watch this pattern here. 3, 4, 2, 3. There we go. Oh! I fell for it. I was even wondering though, is that a separate one though, or is that the one that's based off the first one again? Though, like, I said, yeah, the end of the level is probably the part I would consider the difficult part. Then again, it's mostly if you're going for the boxes. How did I make that? I'm not sure how I made that, but I will take it. Yeah, I can just imagine that having to go through this though. Coco's just not happy with her brother with that though. Like, making her do the hard parts though, even though he just did fumbling in the dark. All right. That's more like it. And we got this part again. And we got parts like this again, where you have to use the platform. We have to jump over the platforms here. Though this one you can bounce off the enemy here though, and we're back to where we started here with the gem over here. Except this time we got the gem, I should say. So now we've got this completed for real. Like I said, I wanted to show that pathway one time though, to basically show that was the thing though with the green gem there. Because I love doing that. It's such a fun time with that though. To just basically more or less just skip the level here though. But yeah, we're back. But yeah, we got ourselves a boss here with Dr. Nitrus Brio here. So we're finally fighting this guy, the Cortexs Assistant. And if you squish a blob, it'll squirt across the room. So that's your hint for the fight here though, because more or less what he's good. He's not really going to be going after you too much at this point though. He's more or less going to just be throwing potions at you though. The green ones will trigger those blobs to come out though, and as the hint suggested though, jump on them though, it'll jump on them though, and they'll squirt back at him though. Now the green ones aren't really homing though, but the purple ones they'll home in on your location when you do that though, and the purple ones are the exploding ones. So this one's going to be like 3. I thought I backed myself into a corner there for a second. That was like, sorry, really bad time. Okay, this phase is gonna get a bit awkward here, trying to do. Oh, missed. And of course, with how much health he's got with this, though, this is actually a bit of a longer fight. Also, yeah, you can't spin him at all, though. So if you try to approach him, he'll smash the potions together and basically create an explosion. So if I die one more time, if I die again, I'll go ahead and show it. Which might happen if I can't land on these blobs. Okay, so now I got 3 there, and next up he's gonna throw 3 green potions there. Okay, let's. Okay, again, like this gets a bit awkward trying to do. Okay, 1 hit point left though, but now he's gonna throw 6 purple ones now. Again, like that definitely gets a bit awkward trying to dodge all those there though. But for the last hit point instead, he basically, well, he basically more or less turns into the Hulk. And so now he's actually gonna go after you with that though, with his new bulk there, and you have to basically use these these bricks that fall down to bounce off his head there. The hitbox does get a bit. Oh, come on! Come on! Seriously? You know what? I'll go ahead and show it. Yeah, that's what happens if you get too close to him. Is that he'll basically throw the potions together and destroy and basically create an explosion. But yeah, we gotta do all that all over again though. So unless something weird happens, I might just cut back to that phase though, since we've already seen how this works with it though. But yeah, no, seriously though, like he didn't even go back all the way, so I had to. He didn't even go back that far though, so it's kind of like one of those and when I try to pull away though, I still got hit. Whoa! This was bad. Like arrows were made, I guess. Here I am ranting a bit about the wacky hitboxes again. All right, there we go. All right, but now we got this again here. There we go. Because I've also had times where basically the potion will actually hit you before, and the explosion doesn't happen though, but it'll still count. But so all right, Hulk Brio. Okay. Note to self: the moment you hit, bounce off and pull back though. Yeah, you also gotta watch the timing as well though. You also gotta watch the time as well, because again, as he slows down with it though, it's basically kind of trying to fake it out though, because again, you have to hit his head, like their part of the head though, because otherwise it gets a bit awkward there. All right, so but yep, that is finally it. Bye, Brio. As he basically falls out of the. As he falls out in the cartoon, flapping the arms to try to fly does not apply in the Crash world apparently. Like it doesn't actually help that much though, and oh no, the lab is next. I'm gonna save that one for the next one here, because the lab with my track record can either be I can either have a decent run or it could be in a part in itself. So I'm gonna take the safe route and end off this part here though. So next time on Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy, it's time to go to the lab. See you guys then. Thank y'all for watching.